Hi, I'm Deborah Bringelson, and for the past almost 30 years, I have been working with companies in 17 countries around the world to help them grow their bottom line, but also build a strong foundation that will help them move forward no matter what the economy is. So what are we going to do today? We're going to help you also build that foundation. Couple of things before we start. One, your team members need to know how much you care about them and how much you value them. So what are some of the things that you have done already to show them that you do? Have you reached out to them? And depending on the size of your company, you may have been able to do this one-on-one or in small groups, or if you've got thousands of employees, you may have done this in a larger context like email. But what have you done to reach out to them to tell them that you understand they're under tremendous stress? Look, I know you're under tremendous stress too, and you need that support, but as a leader in your company, you really need to understand and step up that that's what you need to do for your team members. So what have you done? Reached out and communicated with them? Honestly, sincerely, they value your understanding and your communication. They want to know what's going on. It will help them feel more secure because it'll help them feel as though they have a little bit of control in this time where everything is so uncertain. So that's the first thing that should have been done, and I hope you're doing that. The next thing is we want to reach out to them and we want to have a conversation with them, and that's what this is all about. So I'd like you to set up an event with them and do a workshop. Now, what is a workshop? Well, do you know the difference between that and a meeting? The most successful Fortune 100 and 500 companies in the world, they don't do meetings, they do workshops, and that's what we're going to do today. The difference is people come to a meeting and typically they sit around and they swirl in talking about whatever the problem or the problems are. They spend 95% of their time on the problem, and then finally, as it's wrapping up, they try to get around to the solution or the next steps. A workshop is far more successful because it flips that, and we're going to focus 90 to 95% of our time on the solution and only 5 to 10% of our time on the problem. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's move into the next step of how we actually set up a workshop.